Hi, everybody. Welcome to the next edition of Fluency Friday. Kate and Pia here.
And we're really excited because we're actually in the same room for this.
And today we want to talk about a few games. Games are a really nice way to practice fact fluency because they help kids work on efficiency, accuracy, and also flexibility in thinking.
Yeah, and so we have a couple of games for you today. And what's really nice about them is that they are flexible. And as students progress through the standards, they're going to be able to change their thinking and approach the game in different ways.
Also, within our math block and the way that we're teaching math nowadays, games are really nice to be able to have kids do in groups, collaboratively, or individually while you pull small groups for instruction.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started.
If we remind ourselves of the definition of fluency, we can see that there's three main components: flexibility, accuracy, and efficiency. These games will help students develop both accuracy and efficiency. In the end, our hope is that students have enough exposure, strategies, and practice with basic math facts to be able to solve them with automaticity.
As you're thinking about what games you want to create, it may be helpful to refer to the fluency standards by grade level. These can help you to prioritize the areas that may need repeated practice for students to develop fluency and automaticity.
Kaboom and Fact Flow are great games because you don't need a lot of materials to do them. All you need are popsicle sticks. You can use big fat popsicle sticks, the little skinny ones. You can buy colored ones if you're afraid kids will mix up the different games. But all you need are sticks and a marker to prepare these games. In Fact Flow, you write a series of equations on popsicle sticks. The students will solve the equation and then find the answer on the next popsicle stick. The nice thing about this is that this game is really customizable and you can make it whatever your students need to practice. For example, maybe they need to practice addition and subtraction within 20. You can make each fact flow a flow of a mix of addition and subtraction within 20. Maybe your students are practicing multiplying and dividing fractions. You can make a fact flow that will practice that content as well. The other nice thing about this is there's a checking system built in. If students finish the flow and they still have sticks left over, they know they have to go back and re-look at it because there's probably something they've computed incorrectly. The student has been successful when they've been able to place each of the sticks from start to finish by solving all of the different equations. This game can be done independently, which is really nice, but can also be done collaboratively, and the kids enjoy working together to solve each other's fact flows. In the end, it's a really fun game, the kids enjoy it, and it's a great way to practice facts. Kaboom! Now how fun is that? To play Kaboom, all you need is a few popsicle sticks with a bunch of equations written on them, and a couple with Kaboom. You put them face down in a cup, and students take turns picking a popsicle stick. If there's an equation, they solve it and get it checked by their classmates. If there's a Kaboom, however, they have to yell, Kaboom! And put all of their popsicle sticks back in the cup. This is a game that never ends because there will always be kabooms that take away people's popsicle sticks, but the kids don't seem to get that point, and they love playing it.
The hundreds chart is a beloved math tool in the primary grades, but it can be used even in the upper grades. It helps students learn and make sense of mathematical ideas, reason mathematically, and communicate their math thinking. The goal of Connect 4 is just like the board game. Be the first player to fill in 4 in a row. Players will take turns writing a number on the number chart. There will be one hundreds chart for the pair, and each player will have their own color marker. The first player to fill in 4 numbers in a row gets a point. The one with the most points by the time the chart is filled wins. Let's say player 1 places their number in the 12. Player 2 can go here, or here, or here, or here, or even here. Every spot that the player could choose requires a different type of mathematical thinking, and their knowledge of the hundreds chart will support them in thinking efficiently. In Race to 100, students have an opportunity to practice addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division as they try to reach 100 on the number chart. Each player will take turns rolling the 2 dice. They may choose to calculate the sum, difference, product, or quotient of the 2 numbers displayed on the dice and move their marker that number on the chart. This game is a low floor, high ceiling task, as kids can simply do addition or subtraction or can use all 4 operations as needed based on game strategy. You may have noticed that the hundreds chart used for Racer 100 looks a little different from the traditional hundreds chart. If you're interested in learning more about the benefits of the bottom-up 100 chart, you can visit the link bit.ly/100 chart article, where you can read an article from the National Council for the Teachers of Mathematics about the benefits of this tool.
All right, so go ahead, try out those games, and then if you do, please tag us on Twitter so we can see you using them and your students using them in your classroom. Have fun!